What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Haak the Five Deuce Gun, aka the Medicated Gamer. It is about 1:26 a.m. in this bitch on the East Coast. We're on the last day of Street Fighter 5. I'm sorry, Street Fighter 6 closed beta, second one, and I forgot that these are the last few hours for that joint. It's going to stop at 3 o'clock in the morning, just like it started on the 16th. So, bam, on the 19th, here we are. We are going to jump in and see if we can get some more fights in on this final beta day. As you can see, boy got a fruit. Alright, now because I don't have my headset on right now, this audio probably sounds crazy because my PS5 DualSense is what's actually recording this audio. Did I just see like a video with like freaking DJs up there or something like that? Like some real life pictures up there or video? Wop, 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 wop. You can have whatever you like. In the day, man. Casual. It'll be a jury.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Don't expect me to be a pusher. There we go. What are these players going to do?
They let all that connect. That's the crazy part.
Does a good job.
Don't do that. Oh, that little kick caught me. Why I couldn't hold back to block that? That wasn't a special move. I'm not mad at that. Ah, that's gonna kill me. Good stuff. I won't be replaying a casual match. Good fight. I'll give you a thumb up and then I'm out of there because it's not worth it to fight right now. I don't want to play casual. You playing on you a platinum fighter playing a silver dude on what? Man, get out of here. I'm not giving you no thumbs up. I thought you was my rank. Get out of here. You on platinum rank. Get the fuck out of here. Let me mute this back. I forgot that this was all on there, so you might see my mouth moving and not hear no words because I got this controller on.
Our fighters are ready to lay it on.
Now this is more like it.
The top player is here. Don't expect me to be a pushover. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Shows the overhead. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find... Oh, picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes low. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Quick dash it. Still slugging it out at this range. Big opportunity coming. Gets out of the corner. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Sure you can. Zones with the fireball. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Jumps in. Oh, could be the start of something. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The G-right knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low. Kick out of nowhere. Player 2.
Good fight. Good fight.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Not over yet. Jumps up. Tricky territory.
Don't let that hit me.
Even if you can't lead to a combo, have the radar. Nice opens up. Medium kick. Gotta be careful not to miss a jump. They need to rely on their instincts here. Drive impact is denied.
I play footsies too.
They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Medium kick. Opts for the free-flow kicks to get a drink. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Good job escaping that danger. They're going for the super art. Grabs them with a break-in. Now, can they finish the job? Can they keep on him? G-right kick for a mix-up. Going in. Anti-air drops. This is a complete shutdown. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Take that gourd away. He's maxed out. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. The overhead kick closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Checks with a medium. Below. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. You've got to be mindful of reach and whips. They're wide open. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh, the drive impact doesn't work. Impact squash. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive bait. Jump. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Oh, here we go. Player 1 needs nothing stops this train. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Dragon turns out. Player 2 overhead, but it won't work.
This is our destiny.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Let's go.
Are you kidding me?
How'd I lose?
Player 1 clinches the win, but that could have been any.
We currently have a player on a winning streak. featured player's win streak has been stopped.
I tried to keep the pressure on. That was nice. Oh, I swung at that. That was my fault. Oh.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Below heavy hits. Hits up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. Big counter. Sticks the combo. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sandblast. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. That's a counter. Sure you can? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Stark sets up with the jump in. Goes with the fireball. Player 2 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Fires a blast. Both up connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. What are they gonna do? Goes airborne. Sticks out a kick. Throws him from above. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What's next? Poses him. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, they're gonna be in the middle. Are you kidding me?
Good fight. Good fight.
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Jumps in. Sandblast. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. Blows them. What's next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Okay, creating some space here. The super armor does its job. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Knockdown and KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? G-Like adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Denies the jump in. Flashes him. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 is dominating KO.
Had to show you that, you know what I mean? They had to turn it up.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Sticks the combo. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Blocks the jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Lots of aggression from both sides. Reads their mind and techs a throw. Feeling out the spacing. Goes to the overdrive. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Anything could happen here. Taking get some. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Nice stuff. They timed their parry to activate just as the jump in was coming and triggered the perfect parry. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Drive gauge gap here. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point, reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, willing to risk it for the opening. Closes it out.
Get that out. Good fights, man. Get that thing back cracking, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what happened? Yeah, I changed the game. That's what happened. It's called adaptation. That's what that's called. GG, brother. That was a good 3-fight series right there. A fellow chucker, eh? Well, during the fight, we're going to mute this.
A lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Come on. Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Checks them with the projectile. Holds out with the block. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The low doesn't connect. What genius read! Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Anything could happen here. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Blocks it. Goes KO. Player 2 picks up the first round.
I'm holding back. How did that hit me?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump. Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hits. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Sure you can? Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Oh, there's the court, drops him hard. Knockdown and player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. A weak knockdown. Here comes the victim. Risky up-close scrap still goes. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
You gotta learn not to put your feet outside the ride at all times.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Player 1 is on track to steal this back after that super. Now, can they finish the job? Still plenty of time left. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Crowns him from above. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. The low kick hits. Player 1 with the piston leads to some big damage. Okay. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player anti-air into the clutch. Oh, here we go. Player 2 this is gonna hurt. Throws. This is a complete meets them air to air. both absolutely refusing to give it.
Why won't they let the uppercut come when I know that's what he's doing? Is there like a slower reaction because my joint was down? Like, why the fuck did my uppercut come out? I know he was about to swing at me. He has no choice. Damn. Good fight.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Changes the pace with the fireball. The low heavy is denied. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. The jump in catches them. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Both fighters planning something? KO.
Why my uppercut not coming out when he do that is pissing me off.
First round, they'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Looking for a chance, grabs and throws them away. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Looking to impress with this super. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Real rip-off.
Bet that hurt.
Player 1 has this is gonna hurt. Super to show them what our PhD and fighters can do for you.
That's how you do it.
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Sure you can. The jump-in is denied. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Who's it gonna be? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Bops him with a target combo. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Oh, burnout on both sides? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Both fighters are barely alive. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to struck wins out in the battle of the skies? Player 1
Patience.
thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Shoots off a fireball up close. Got their eye on the air. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Big opportunity now in this corner. There's a change of sides. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This can lead to some big damage. What are they gonna do? Are we gonna see a comeback here? So adds a bit of OD spice there. Even the slightest hit make this is gonna hurt. Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish this now. Sets up with the what a finish.
That uppercut was pissing me off, like knowing that my timing is just like wham, and he still let that pat target combo hit me was pissing me off, but we still got him out of there. Good fight, guy. We still had to get him out of here. I am the original Mr. Masters. You know what I'm talking about?
The players win streak has been stopped.
A G. Ully.
Our fighters are ready to lay it on the line.
Don't expect me to be Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Decides to go in with the target combo. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. This is a real back and forth match this time. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Can tech the throw? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Gets the jump in. Fires off an overdrive. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Was looking for that jump attack. Okay, they trade hits. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Jumps. G-right kick for a mix-up. Checks him with the boom. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Fires without warning. Jumps up, grabs and throws him away. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Player hits him with a stop and bop. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they have knocked them out of the air. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage. Goes for the fireball, which is in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can do it.
Good fight, good fight.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Goes to the overdrive. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Sticks the jump in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Holds out with the block. Knockdown. Somersault kick stops him cold. Squeezes the gauge. Experiencing burnout. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Immediate jump. Pops him with a shorty. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Holds out with the block. Overdrive art. What'll happen here? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Knockdown and this may be it. Both fighters planning something? Fireball into the corner. They're trying, oh my, the throw tech. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Who's got all the throw connects? Oh, here we go. Can they try to bring them back? Both of them burns out. This is gonna hurt. This is a critical moment. Let's loose a boom. A lot of pressure building up here. What are they gonna do? Oh boy, both running empty on drive. What a read with that anti-air.
Good shit.
This is the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Open with the fireball. Shakes things up with the fireball. Jumps in. Uses the gauge for a super art. Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious hits the drive. A jump comes him hard. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Nowhere to rip the stun. Is it gonna be over? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is excellent block. They are not getting close to each other. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? A trade. Now one. Blocks the low kick. This is it. Sticks out a kick. Close range projectile. Throws him. Ugh, take a seat. Burn shifts him for the win.
Great fight, great fight, great fight.
About to show that match had it all.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Great fight, great fight. I don't got my headset on right now. That's my controller, DualSense, but hey man, great fight.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Checks with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the... A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shoryuken. Jumps in. Pops him with a shorty. Blocks the overhead. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Uses the gauge for a super art. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1, burnout activates. The super doesn't hit. G-right kick for a mix-up. The low kick hits. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. How do they read that throw? Goes to the air. Excellent block. They got solid anti-air. What a finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast.
And then we out on it. Outie. Stopped your rank up opportunity and bounced on you. No rank up opportunity for you. Oh! I didn't play Ryu this entire time.
We're ready for something right here, right now.
Gotta do this. Come on. This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throw heavy. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Still slugging it out here. All right. Goes air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. overhead. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Grabs them. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Their spacing is perfect KO. They were in full control there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Pokes with a medium kick. Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Okay, here we go. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Oh, yo, raw super here. Dragon Lash. Oh, combo. Let's go. Close range. There's a burnout. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Oh, here we go. Are we going to see a comeback here? This blocks the low kick. Are you kidding me?
I didn't know I couldn't do the punch back joint when I don't got the thing up there. That's my...
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jones with the solid anti-air. Pops him with a shorty. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Time to sit on the lead. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. All right. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Sticks the combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes forward with a gut punch. Quick breather. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 can't afford mistakes. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Who's going to start things off? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Super art on deck for both, looking to impress with this super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Medium kick. Hits them in their guts. Player 1 has the deck stacked and closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Hopes with a medium kick. We're just getting started. Knocks them out of the air with the solar plexus strike. Low heavy. The low kick hits. Solar plexus strike. Amazing. Looking, goes to the air. Jump in. Dragon Lash. Bend the meter. Sticks out a kick. Hopes with the kick. Aims for the shin. Turns out. Okay, here we... Perfect execution with the anti-air. Are you kidding me? Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Good fights, Ryu. Good fights. We don't let you come back with that. No. You stay desperate. Oh shit. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Spinning bird kick.
We currently have a player on the winning streak.
A Chunny Funster. I haven't played a Chunny Funster either.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Shows the overhead. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Still slugging it out here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Time's the only thing moving here. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Get in a Hazanshi. Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Sneaks in above. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. That's a counter. A trade, but they're not worried. Rattles them with a spinning bird, looking to impress with this super. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Throws a fireball. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Looking for a chance. Goes to the air. Jumps up. Dragon Lash. Amazing. They don't have any leeway to make, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Shakes things up with the fire, crashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
That amazing, never say die Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown.
Hadouken!
Jumps.
Hadouken!
Holds out with the block. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. Checks with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Gets the knockdown, and now, uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? This is a tough spot. Anything could happen here. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Time's the only thing moving here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Does a good job of pushing back. Sticks the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. Knockdown and smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Jumps up, genius read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Zones with the fireball. Okay, they trade hits. Pops them with a shorty. Player 2 will need to play it. Burnout activates. Blocks it. The drive impact doesn't work. Our fighters are at a standstill. What drops them hard? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. A single hit will do it. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Went for the chip kill. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Good games.
We currently have a player in the fight.
Series Mayor de Presidente. Oh, let's see what's gonna happen here, man.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Come on. Let me have some fun.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Decides to go in with the target combo. What's the play here? Throws him to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Box him with a target combo. Sticks the combo. Player two will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Their spacing is so on point. Oh, the throw connects. What'll happen here? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. This is gonna hurt. Fires a blast. The pressure must be driving them nuts. Doesn't touch the throw.
Where was the hit at on the cross up?
The real fight starts now. Checks with a sandblast. Sets up with the jump in. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for poses him. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. Here comes the corner pressure. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Blast that off. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned. That lands the super. Time for dessert. The drive impact doesn't work. Escape the poses him. A real test of nerves here. Oh man, this is a scary range. Oh, makes it on the fireball. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops though. Medium kick. The low doesn't connect. Okay, they trade hits. Combo with the target combo. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Low heavy for the win. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Box him with a target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. From upstairs! Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going in? Now, this is gonna hurt. Player two has the chance to win the round and Gutsy Fireball gives them the round.
Don't let you stick around, you know what I'm saying? Good fights. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have had just a great time playing today. And I would like to thank y'all for rocking out. This was the last. I guess we can do one more joint because I've been doing this for a little while now. But we're going to do one more fight, I guess. And get, well, let us be casual, dude. What is G. Ully? Let's be G. Ully. G. Ully. Practice against a second. Look at this guy. Whoa, wait a minute now. I'm in the 2-1 figgity.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. That overhead was a bit obvious. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Uses the drive rush here to steal the KO.
What's up?
First with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Looking at the damn chat.
To see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Steals back a chance. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Goes low. Zones with the fireball. Blocks it. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. G-right kick for a mix-up. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? The low's blocked. A quick breather. Defies gravity with a reverse spin kick. Manages to block the jump-in attack. So little life left. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Back them KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump. G-right kick for a mix-up. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. The low kick hits. Amazing. Getting up close and personal. Sticks up this and reaches some big damage. Keeps him out. Sets up with the jump in. Time to go for broke. Crowns him from above. Player 1 can't let this simmer. It is over.
My move did not come out 3 times. Why the fuck? On the Dragon Lash, I should have did the Ultra. Didn't come out.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is gonna hurt. Jumps up. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Trips them up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. Goes for the drive rush there. Takes the chance to hurt him. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Closing moments of the match. One hit gonna do it. This is gonna be bad news. This Dragon Lance went in there. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Can they keep on him? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and... Player 2, neat perfect KO. They were in full control there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Sobot to pin him down. Brushes that off and keeps going. Light up super art to show him what PhD and fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Carries them all the way to the... Reads the jump in perfectly. Medium kick into. This may turn into a big chance. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Sets up with the jump in. Player with no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Noticeable clutch slash anti-air. Dangerous range here. Hits the drive. What a read with that anti-air. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Good fight. Even though it was a casual match, good fight. Oh, wrong thing. That. Where the screen at? Got a 10-piece going. Fold you back, savage. Rank. All right, we're gonna make this one the last one because it's ranked. And it's a fellow chucker, man. I don't want to go against a fellow chucker at the end.
This is a miracle.
God damn it.
Which is not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Decides to go in with the target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Trips them up. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Trying to read each other here? Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 and the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Trying to read each other here? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Feeling out the spacing. G-right kick for a mix-up. All right, what's coming up next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Side switch in the corner. Oh, the throw connects. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Connects with the throw. Okay, and eats it. Critical art is on deck. Getting up close and personal. Pokes with a medium kick. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. The drive gauge is repairs the burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive boots. Sets flatline zone.
What was that? What was that?
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jones with the fireball. Holds out with the block. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Denies the low heavy. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. The damage is really piling up, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Can they keep on him? Who's going to start things off?
Extra spicy, sure you can X.
Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. A quick breather. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Shows a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Avoids getting stuck. This unleashes some big damage. Ooh, what a smart throw. Connects with medium kick. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Cashes out the cage right there.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Closes it out.
That was my fault.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who's going to steal this win?
How's this?
Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Fires without warning. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in, the low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Who will force the other's hand? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Out of range, relatively safe. Player 2, this unleashes some big damage. Blocks the low kick. What? Oh my, the throw tech. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Presses for a reaction with a fireball. They are not getting close to each other. Crowns them from above. Sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Sticks up knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A jump in? A real test of nerves here. Tons of space. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Hopes with a kick. They can't get hit here. 20 seconds to go. The end's in sight. Time's almost up. They are done. Player 2 comes away with the win.
On this episode of Let's Play Live, thanks for watching.